Hello Bradford City fans. Yesterday City completed their sixth signing of the summer, Henry Cartwright, a midfielder who's signed a 3-year contract. He's coming from Leicester City for an undisclosed fee. A young lad who's come through the academy at Leicester. Never played a first team game for Leicester, I don't believe, but played against City in the Virtue Motors Trophy the other year. He's had a season out on loan at Falkirk, where he scored a couple of goals, played 30-odd games. He actually scored the goal, it was a screamer of a goal against Rangers that got Russell Martin the sack after that game. So Russell Martin now manager at Leicester, so I don't know if that had anything to do with him being sold. Leicester fans seem a little bit disappointed that he's been moved on, to be honest. I think they thought that he might get a chance in League One this year. Hopefully for City, he's half as good as Jensen Metcalfe was. It looks like we're going down a similar path to what the one we went down with Jensen Metcalfe, a 3-year deal for a young central midfielder who's had a year out on loan at a decent level. Obviously, Metcalfe had played in League Two with Chesterfield. Cartwright's played in the SPL with Falkirk. It's difficult to find out much about him, to be honest. The Leicester fans, I've spoke to a Leicester fan friend of mine, and he says, like I say, he told me he never played a first team game, but they do seem, based on the reviews that they've got from their academy, to be a little bit disappointed to see him go. Bit of a pressing monster, creating counter-attacks, strong in the tackle, I believe. Yeah, well, apparently loves the press, so obviously that'll fall in with Graham Alexander's teams to a T. Like I say, hopefully he's half as good as Jensen Metcalfe was, and he either helped us to improve and continue up the leagues, or we sell him on for a nice profit like we did with Jensen. Like I said, that's our sixth signing of the summer. We desperately needed a central midfielder, despite the protestations that Callum Connolly is going to be a central midfielder. We still needed another one. We probably still need a third one, to be honest, because I think even if you include Connolly and Cartwright, we've only got 2 central midfielders. I think possibly 3 more signings for me, including another central midfielder. I'd like another centre-back because obviously we play 3 at the back, and we've only got 4 senior centre-backs at the moment, plus Oscar Lund, so he's the 5th, so you could probably do with another one. And we're short of cover at right wing-back for Josh Nerfel as well, so I'd expect possibly 3 more signings, but it's good to see the squad taking shape. First friendly today over at FC United, and then I think they're off to Austria, aren't they, very soon for a friendly over there. So it'd be nice to think that we'd have the bulk of the squad in position before they fly out to Austria. If not, a couple of the deals might have to come later. There could also be, possibly, it was not ruled out at the fans from the other night that there could be players that still move on. I think you're looking at maybe Stephen Humphries. I think fans perhaps think he might go, but there's been no strong links with him moving on as yet. So it remains to be seen. He's obviously regarded as one of the high earners, I think, at City. So if he's not going to play regularly, he might move on. But it's good to see us getting business done now. Like I said, that's 6 signings in this summer. I think personally, possibly 3 more. What do you think, guys? How many more signings does City need? Who do you think might move on? Stephen Humphries, anybody else? Let me know in the comments. Onwards and upwards with the West Yorkshire Football Show.